Okay, today's Friday. We got Shishkabob. We're now out in the real world, and it's very distracting because he is shy. And despite the fact that he's a city dog, there's still a lot of elements here. The PA system, there's a lot of things that are normal distractors to a dog, and he particularly is a little. So the trick is to be relaxed. You see we have his bed here. So with him, it's about structure, 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 and consistency. I'm going to step out my left foot, heel, and he's going to walk with me. And I'm just relaxed. There's no pulling. I turn, he turns. Good dog. I praise physically and verbally. The only time the dog gets a treat is when I tell him, go place, go place. He goes, and he hasn't figured this out yet. There's a lot, this is a completely strange environment to him. So there's people, there's sound. So it actually looks like we may have regressed, but we have a lot of good things going on. This is as close to New York City as we can get. This is like a miniature New York City. We have kids, we have PA systems, we have carts and shadows and shadowy things. And don't forget, dogs don't do well with contrast. So we're going to just relax. We ask the dog to do something, he has to do it. I'm going to say his name, Shishkabob, heel. And he comes to my side. He comes to my side. There's shadows, there's papers, there's all kinds of things. I turn, he turns. When I stop, he has a responsibility. Sit. If I step out my right foot, he has a responsibility to stay. Now, I don't recommend you guys do this, but this is where we start moving this whole thing forward. Come over here, shake hands. Here's my friend I haven't seen in a long time. He has a responsibility to stay, but I'm carefully supervising him. There's a lot happening that he may be fearful of. So we can't control the world. So he has to adapt to the world. He has to adapt to all the energies of the world. I walk, he walks. If we move our bed up onto the grass, good doggy. So we're keeping this simple for him. We have to expose him to energy. He doesn't necessarily know anything that's going on. He just needs to trust me, and he does trust me. He needs a firm hand, kind heart. All creatures need that. Heel. Good dog. Our bed is over there. We're going to go over. We're going to put him in place. Good doggy. So we have an agility course made by the MTA. Go place. Good. Go place. Now, this is new to him. We still have 2 or 3 days. Remember, this was just elementary school. But if you project this, go place. He needs to be put in place. Go place. And kind of firmly. Physical. Good. And then if we project this 6 months down the road, you'll see he'll always identify this. We'll cut and we'll show you how we do MTA provided agility training. So understand, most things are spatial, meaning the closer you get, the more distracted and the more nervous he may be. There's a cart. That's a living creature. We can't explain to him what that is. The ground is rumbling on cobblestone. So the MTA has provided us with an agility course. I don't have to go out and buy one. It's a natural agility course. New York City Department of Parks, they provide the same thing. What does that mean? I'm relaxed. I want to build his confidence by giving him tasks to do. It looks like this. Heel, good dog. I want him to up, 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 up. He jumps. We started down there. Now we're going up there. Come on through, guys. You coming through? No, you can go around. So this is good energy coming by, right? I'm relaxed. Who, me or the dog?
Dog,
oh.
you tell.
You're the third person that told me that. How come nobody says I'm cute? Anyway, here's energy. Little energy, big energy, carts. This is the way we have to roll. I have to be in charge of his brain. I love him, but I have to protect him from the world of particularly Shishkabob. He comes off, okay, he jumps. Now I'm going to go up a little further. Okay, come up, 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 up. And he actually enjoys jumping. Some dogs don't. Some dogs like to climb. So this is a jumping exercise. I don't need to go buy something. We're going to cut and we're going to do some more agility, so to speak. So here we are in the epicenter of distractions. Remember, we have a little autistic brain that sees the world in pictures and sounds. He doesn't understand necessarily the jet plane. Clanking metal is really a distractor. Any movement, sit, is disorienting to a dog. It's distracting to the dog. So the natural instinct for a fearful dog by the humans is try to encourage and make him feel safe by nurturing, loving, petting. The trick is to correct him and teach him right from wrong. So I'm going to go up and do a little more agility. I'm going to correct bad behavior with a snap and release. Remember, this leash and collar is on all the time. So we're dealing with all sorts of human energy, birds, pigeons, tracks. I step out my left and he should walk. If he doesn't, he gets a correction. So we correct bad behavior, we love good behavior. Heel. We go. And I'm going up the stairs. Good dog. I don't let him run up the stairs. He's got to be corrected for that. I come up. I turn. You stay down there. That's fine. I come to a stop. Sit. Cappuccino. Sit. I correct a little. Now we've just started to perch. There's another dog over there. So I correct. Cappuccino. Sit. Shishkabob. You have to understand, so I'm the big bad wolf, I'm perched up, I can see all kind of human energy going around. There's a little dog over there where we're going to go by, but I have to control the dog. I can't control the environment. And we control his brain, not physically. I'm never restraining him. Never. I'm loving good behavior, physically. No food for this. The only time he gets food is goes on his place. I'm stepping out my left foot. And we go down. If he raced down, I teach him not to race. Remember, so here comes a little doggy. We're going to go this way. Now, obviously, it's a spatial issue. If the dog gets too close, it's a spatial issue. And we go. Our dog has to follow the big bad wolf. Heel. This is shadowy and echoey. This is a distraction for dogs. This is great. All right, we're going to cut and move forward. All right, we're going back to our den. Remember, nothing changes. This was a shadowy, echoing place. It's very difficult for the dog to understand this. So we have to take our time. We have to distinguish. And here's the complicated part with a fearful dog. You got to distinguish disobedience from fear. So in his case, he's afraid of a lot of things. Once we teach him that something's okay, then we have to enforce. We're going to go back to our den. Remember, nothing changes. I'm going to walk through this energy field one more time. I just go. The dog is going to be a little distracted, maybe. Maybe not. We go. And then I turn. And this is how it has to be. I can't control the whole world, but I can control the dog's mind. All right, let's go back to our den.